Hey everyone, Barry here from TGS with another Hell Let Loose live stream. We are here for the Ultimate Wartime Experience number 98 for this game on a road to 100. Sometime in November we will hit 100. I'll get to that shortly. But yeah, back in action. Haven't played in 2 weeks on our current Saturday new bi-weekly lineup. So glad to be back. It's still my favorite shooter as of right now. It's yet to be passed. Something else I can talk about during this session, but yeah, let's go ahead, zoom through the intro. We'll get into the gameplay, go from there. Just give me one moment. Alright, so had something pop in my head. I wrote down so I don't forget it. So it almost slipped my mind. Elsewise though, here we are. So schedule's on the screen real quick. We are on Saturday. We are 40 minutes late, I'll call it. Sorry about that, but last night we were on Warhammer till like 2:20 in the morning or something. I didn't get to bed till 3 a.m. Then I slept in, then I had a bunch to do in the morning, so we're late, but we're still holding probably the full session. I have till 6:15 to 6:30, so this game may get a little bit of extra time, but I'm not promising nothing. So yeah, we'll say 140 to 240, maybe 245 for a nice flat number. Then I'll probably do, or sorry, 140, geez Louise, 140 to 345. We're doing 2 hours. And then we'll be 4:15-ish. We come back and we play till about 6:15. Maybe have 15 minutes of flexibility for this stream if need be, and Surgecy usually doesn't need to go over. And then that's that for now. We got Star Citizen tonight, nothing tomorrow. Assassin's Creed Mirage returns on Monday, which I'll get to our upcoming gaming lineup and changes. But yeah, one step at a time. Left my screen in 1080p mode on my PC, and it's a 4K screen, so it makes the stream look like doo-doo on my end. But I think that's just my screen being a 4K screen and pulling in 1080. I hope it doesn't look that bad on stream. Looks pretty good in Streamlabs, so I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it's showing the YouTube in 1080 for me. But yeah, let's go down the list real quick. Elsewise, plan for the game. So we covered plan for the day's schedule. Plan for the game, we got, my goal was 750 gamer score. We're at 845, so maybe I'll go for 850. Basically, if we just play 2 more matches on El Alamein, which should happen eventually, we'll get there, so that's to come. Like, sub, links, description, thegamersociety.com, Discord, Razer Stores, I'm Razer Streamer. Rep Sports with the coupon code TGS, 15% off, check it all out. Setup as an equipment description. Performance-wise, I don't have the KD from the last time we played this game because I only keep current week and previous weeks, but the best KD I've had in this game in 2023 was a 524 on 85. Best KD overall in this game ever, and best KD I ever had on this channel that I recorded, 7.11 on stream 21. So we are far from that, but I'm guessing that was like an artillery stream or something. It only makes sense. And yeah, as usual, I'll be tracking my KD match to match, see how we do. Messing up my words here, and yeah, random chat. Last night I finished out Miracle Workers Season 2 and caught up on Loki episodes, so that's why I was late for Warhammer, plus some tech issues with the PC and Warhammer not cooperating, but we were able to hold it. And yeah, now do these streams, tonight getting delivery, watching a movie called 12 Monkeys before SC. Tomorrow got to help some fam with some stuff and get a bunch of stuff ready since I'm going on a trip in a week. Got to start prepping my house and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll get to that as we go. It's pretty much all I got. Hopefully everyone had a good day, a good week, good morning, whatever it may be for you at this point. For me, it's early afternoon. And it's been a decent week. As, you know, life goes, there's always hiccups and non-hiccups. But I'd say it was a good week. I got no complaints. Decent week of work. Stream-wise, you know, a little bit off on Forza the other day and CS2 yesterday. But elsewise, you know, made some good progress on games in general. And yeah, we'll see how the weekend goes. Knock on wood. Hopefully good. So I'm going on a trip. It's going to be the week of Halloween. I will not be here. There's 2 ways it can go. One, I may bring my gaming PC. Well, 3 ways it can go in technicality. One, I bring my gaming PC and I hold some streams there. You know, maybe not daily, but here and there. 2, I bring my gaming PC and I just don't use it, which would be a waste. And then 3, I just don't bring my gaming PC. I'm up in the air which route I want to go. So I'll have to conjure that up. We'll also have to come up with an idea to get some non-live videos out to you guys while I'm on vacation. So it reminds me I got to record this. So I just turned on the recording in the background so we can capture the gameplay for a video if it goes down. Haven't decided what I'm going to do. Usually what I say is I do a frontline. So when I'm solo, I usually like to go anti-tank and go behind enemy line, shut down artillery, take down tanks, all that stuff. So I might try and do that now. 2, I like to go on the front line. 3, if other people here for not couch co-op, geez Louise, but just general co-op. Get my words mixed up. Like our mods join, we can do tanks and sniper units. But since I'm alone today, as of right now, and it seems it's going to stay that way, we're going to do my typical anti-tank kind of session. See Cap posted something. I'm going to hit him up. Maybe he'll make an appearance. Maybe not. I just posted to our other mods that I'm on Hella Loose if anyone's interested. We'll see if anyone decides to show up or not. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the game. Sorry for dilly-dallying here. We'll join Dog. I don't know. Of course, the only guy in the unit's anti-tank. Guess I can be automatic rifleman. I'm gonna go get a truck and try and drive across the map, shut down enemy artillery with automatic riflemen. Then we can enter rear battery from the enemy side. We'll like work across the bottom of the map, and then we'll work ourselves north. So we got a bar. But yeah, my trip, going on a week-long vacation, starting next Sunday. Going on an international trip to a beach resort. So, yeah, that's what I'll be up to. I'll miss streaming, but at the same time I realize I need a trip, so hopefully it's a good trip, have a good time, and then I look forward to getting back to gaming after that. But yeah, my plans for TGS have changed a few times. For now, I think our new lineup is going to be, so we're going to consider next week the last week of the TGS schedule. We'll lose SnowRunner. So it is what it is. So maybe next Saturday afternoon with the flex slot, maybe we'll do SnowRunner so we don't miss out on it completely and make that progress. And but yeah, Monday through Wednesday I'm gonna do Assassin's Creed Mirage. Once we're done with Mirage, I'll do Modern Warfare 3 campaign, and once I'm done with that, we can bring Starfield back and start grinding that out. Thursdays is gonna be Forza Motorsport. I don't know where this road's going. Fridays will be Counter-Strike 2 and Flex Night. Saturday is going to be a bi-weekly setup for now, so 1 week it'll be Hella Loose Insurgency, 1 week it'll be 2 Flex slots. Flex could even be these games, but almost likely be other stuff like Grand Brand, Chars 2 Vietnam, blah blah blah. Moving on from there, Saturday nights is our once a month list, which is currently in this order: American Truck Sim, SnowRunner, Star Citizen, SnowRunner, so we'll probably keep that going. Sundays, we're going to have no streams for a while, but eventually, hopefully by end of November, we'll bring back Couch Co-op in some form or another. That's pretty much all I got for random chat at this point. Not sure where the hell to go here, though. Yeah, I love gaming, love TGS, so always trying to keep it going. Unfortunately, I play these niche games, so it doesn't really help on views. But I really love playing Hella Loose, so I keep at it. Sometimes you can clear these. I was hoping that'd be the case. I think I screwed myself. So there's another truck up ahead. We'll just hop to that one. Gotta go over here. I'm just in that random chat phase because we're just like doing a lot of, we're going to be crossing the map here, hopefully get this truck and make it easier, but you get the idea. A lot of just pointless time, so I keep the commentary going so you're not just watching 5 minutes of me running across the map. Don't really have anything else for random chat. Do wish I was home for Halloween so we can do Halloween specials. I could have taken the day off from work even and done like full afternoon streams, night stream. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like I said, if I bring my gaming stuff, I could always stream, and I would definitely hold a Halloween stream of sorts from the hotel. But that would depend, one, on their internet, two, on if I, feel like playing. There's going to be quite a few days where we just chillax, but there's going to be a day or two where we go do some sightseeing. This is a few historic things. BC era stuff. Really? Well, they got this stuck too, which was one of my concerns when I came over here to try and steal it. Now we're just fucking stuck in a bush. There we go. Jeez Louise. I never had that happen before. They got a lot to do to get ready for next week. So I got a full week of work. I took a full week off, obviously, for that week. I had one floating holiday, and the rest I used vacation, but that was basically the rest of my vacation for the year. So after this trip, the next time I'll have off will be Thursday, Friday, Thanksgiving week. I'm looking forward to that, though. I'll probably try and do back-to-back streams. Thanksgiving, I may just do a night stream, do like a 3-day weekend, but Thanksgiving itself, I probably won't stream in the afternoon. Depends what my plans are, obviously. And then I won't have off till Christmas, but I have a 4-day weekend that week. Since Eve falls on Sunday, I get a floaty. It floats over to Tuesday on my company calendar. Then I'll have my 15 days off for next year at some point. Of course, the marksman crew, I'm pretty sure, is already out here. So I'm heading over here for no reason now. I'm just going to keep going. They're about to push us back from the midpoint. Whoever holds that middle point's winning the war. 58 minutes left in the match, so plenty of time. But yeah, next week I'm going to hold all the streams except Saturday. I'll probably do one long stream in the afternoon. Instead of 2 streams, we'll just do one long one. Like I said, maybe just do SnowRunner next Saturday for like 2.5, 3 hours in the afternoon. Then that'll be it. Till the week after, the first full week in November, not the week that has Halloween, but the week after that, we'll be back to normal that Monday. Plan to follow that schedule I mentioned, and that'll probably be how it goes into November. When MW3 comes out, I may sacrifice 1 of the 3 days I give to Mirage for MW3 campaign. And then once we're done Mirage, we can give it the primary spot. But we're going to wing the schedule. It may change a little bit here and there as we go through the rest of the year. Starfield's the longest game of all. That's going to require a lot of weeks. So, shout out to J Smoke and chat. What is up? Welcome to my nice, quiet, hell let loose session. Unfortunately, as much as I love this game, not many people stream it. I'm like, every time I've checked, I've been one of like between 3 to 10 people playing hell let loose on YouTube, and there might be one guy with a bunch of viewers, and it's usually, you know, that big channel with like 500K subs, so you can't really compete. It's one of the downsides of Call of Duty. While it has a lot of people watch it, and they see Tim the Tap Man on or something, and 95% of them flock to that one stream. The rest of the like 100 streams that are out there, including mine, you know, just get the random people who hop around. Got my dog here. Yesterday he went to the groomer, and then he doesn't like when people touch his face or his ears, so he apparently acted up and wouldn't allow the groomer to do it, so he shaved down. His tail looks like a lion's tail. We're shaved in, and it has the fluffy end, and then he's got a giant poof on the top of his head and long ears, but his face and like rest of his fur is shaved down. No offense to him, but he looks ridiculous. We got to take him back on Monday. Also, random chat debating what to get tonight for dinner. I had a burger last night. so I'm like on the fence about either buffalo chicken or seafood tonight, because tomorrow we're thinking about getting a pizza. I have to go help some fam with quite a few hours of lifting stuff and moving stuff, and every time you do something like that, like moving or something like that, I just get so hungry. Did he get shot? Looked like he was bandaging. Came back to shut down artillery, but he beat me here, so. As usual, nobody in my squad is talking. This game, like, I swear most people don't talk in their squads on console or something, so I just don't bother with in-game comms 24/7. Now I just kind of wing it based on the match. Since nobody's here, I'm gonna just keep moving. We're gonna run like Forrest. Shout out to Kevin in chat. What is up? Day's going well. How about yourself? Was up late last night on Warhammer. Slept late this morning. Had an epic brunch. Unfortunately, I guess at the same time, caught up some dishes. Fortunately, I had to do them. Fortunately, now there's not a pile of dishes in the sink, so. Then I got ready for Hello Loose. That really sums it up. Saturday is always the best day of the week. Have brunch, hold 2 streams, have an epic dinner, watch a movie, hop on another stream. I can't complain. It's the life. Just a note, there is like a 15-20 second delay on this stream, and that's because of YouTube. I looked into it after always wondering forever why there was such a long delay. And it's all about how you set your latency settings in YouTube. There's like normal, there's low, and there's like ultra low or something like that. And I think I can actually check right now. What's it say? Just give me 10 seconds here. See if I can find it. So normal, low, and ultra low. From what I read online, normal is like for games like this, where like if it's graphics intensive and you want the best quality, you put it on normal. And low, I think, is if you're willing to sacrifice a bit of quality for that shorter time. And then ultra low is if you're doing like, you know, you're on just showing yourself on camera, doing a chat with your subs, and you're not playing like a graphics intensive game. You can get it down to like 5-second delay. I remember when I streamed on Twitch long ago, there was like no delay at all. It's probably has to do with how YouTube processes the incoming stream. What was my team doing, bro? Well, we probably lost this war, and we didn't even get to see any action at all. I just literally spent the entire fucking match trying to find people to shoot. That sniper beat me back there, so. Here, truck. So I crossed the entire map for no reason at all. Should just went to the front line for this one. I usually like to run anti-tank, go behind enemy lines, blow up tanks, shut down artillery, blow up supply trucks. But did not get lucky on this match with that. I don't know why my teammate's running towards me. Nobody's talking on comms, so hopefully you're just trying to link up with me. Or it could be just trying to kill me for no reason, because some people do shit like that in this game. But nobody in my unit's talking at all. There hasn't been one word from my entire unit this entire match. That's why I'm on private comms. Nobody's talking. The only person I saw talking this entire time was that sniper that we ran into on the enemy spawn. Artillery side. Nice cloudy Saturday, but it's not as gloomy as some of the other Saturdays we've had lately. It's just part of the fall. But yeah, what's going on with everyone in chat? Just, I guess, chilling on a Saturday. Can't go wrong with Saturday. I mentioned earlier, next weekend I'm leaving on a trip. Sunday the channel is going dark. I don't know if it will. I thought about bringing my gaming laptop, but you know, bringing my gaming laptop with the cooling fan, the external SSD, my headset, power cables, is gonna get like triple checked by the TSA. I'm going on an international trip, so I also worry about leaving it in the hotel room. Just saw somebody. Got him. We shut down their... Oh, there's somebody right there. Come on, come on, come on. Get a good view. Fuck did he go? I heard somebody else. I heard somebody else. We got some action in at least. The fuck's he wasting an entire like LMG mag on me? Well, not mag, you get the idea. Box. Yeah, some LMGs have mags, but I have no idea what gun they were using either way, but being World War II, it's probably a box. How do we do? We got 2 kills, but we got 4 shot hit. So somebody lived. They could just went down and not, accepted their fate. Gotta get down. I'm gonna spawn a WN71 because they're fucking taking it on us. Alright, well, we're screwed. We're fucking screwed. Come on, go, go, go. My team let me down. Hopefully the stream looks good. For once again, I'm asking for your support, and I'm just kidding, making fun of the Bernie Sanders meme, but once again I messed with my color correction filters. I'm thinking about just making color correction filters on a game-to-game basis and calling it a day. To be totally honest, because I'm always having to change them. Because certain games are brighter than others, certain games are darker than others, and the second you have that happening, it makes it difficult. It's hard to find one flat color correction filter to use for everything. Got that tank right up on the fucking hill there. I'm trying to get over here. Fuck. Set my fate. Dun, 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 dun. I just realized that we don't have to worry as much. I thought that was the last position, but we still have the other position. Seems we might be turning the tide. Yeah, we took it. Now we just gotta get up to West Veerville. Is there any trucks here? Where's the nearest truck? There's no trucks available at all. See, now would have been the perfect time to be able to get to the enemy artillery, because now it's going to be active again. Our sniper crew got killed probably, or they decided to give up on it. So it's going to get reactivated, but we don't have a truck at all. It's probably because we got pushed all the way back. Or we're out of resources, I don't know. What the fuck our commander's doing. Watching the map to see if any trucks pop up. Non-supply trucks. I don't want to be stealing supply trucks. Stealing a supply truck just to get somewhere is a D-head move. And a milsim. I'm sure I've done it before at some point. Maybe after dropping off supplies, but it's not optimal. I don't feel like running supplies right now. Welcome to Running Simulator. We need like an auto run feature. Drink some H2O here. So, distracted by a text and needed some H2O. My own for dinner. But Electrovolts is watching 12 Monkeys with me tonight. I planned to watch it without her, but she is going to get home earlier than planned, so I don't think it's a scary movie or anything. Got Bruce Willis. They travel back in time. That's all I know. I was looking for a movie that fit Star Citizen vibes and the futuristic city. Just kind of connected. I got a pinging shit when I didn't mean to. Yeah, I mentioned earlier I was going to mention my top favorite shooter games of the past like 2 years. Number one, hands down, number one, Hell Let Loose. No question, even with some of the issues that it's had. Every game has issues, including Call of Duty. But number one, without a question, is Hell Let Loose. Two, I'm going to give to Insurgency Sandstorm. Why? Because it's just awesome. It's Hell Let Loose is like if you enjoyed Battlefield but you don't care for 2042. This is kind of like a Milsim variant of Battlefield. Insurgency feels like a Milsim variant of Call of Duty. Then number three is definitely Ground Branch, which is kind of a Milsim variant of Ghost Recon or Siege. Has a Rainbow Six Ghost Recon vibe to it, depending on the maps and stuff you're doing. And number four, I'm probably going to give it to Counter-Strike 2. Been really enjoying CS2 lately. Going to be buying like 30 keys for that game, which will cost a fortune, but I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to record a video of me unboxing like 30 crates. I need to get some skins going. I'm tired. I played CSGO for 50 streams, never bought one, one key or one outfit or anything. It's like, I'm going to put that much time into the game, and I get it for free. I might as well just get some stuff so I can at least have non-basic outfits. I have a few DLC outfits from this game, but they were all free. I haven't bought anything yet. Nothing worth buying yet, in my view. Number 5 on that game list, I'd probably give the Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. Call of Duty I just didn't enjoy. MW3 campaign or MW3 multiplayer. I tried to stream it early access twice, but everyone was just sweaty as F and I was doing terrible because I just don't like how fast people run, the slide canceling, the people just drop shotting you and stuff. It's just, plus core mode, I'm a hardcore player on Call of Duty. All the combined just like ruined it for me. I played like absolute dog shit. We didn't archive 2 streams of it. And then I finally did it during the open beta when it was open to everybody. And actually had a pretty good session. I didn't love it, but I felt like maybe it was just a factor I got a few hours in, so I was used to it by then. I don't know. Call of Duty has gone down on my list. Warzone used to be in the top 3, not anymore. That was before they started Caldera and giving people 300 fucking health. There's nothing worse in my view than being in the final circle in a 1-on-1 in solos with like 10 kills on the match. You shoot someone in the face with an AK, an upgraded AK at that. They sponge like 2 to 3 hit markers in the face, and they shoot you with some meta pistol bullshit with 3 bullets in like your fucking leg, and you die. It's legit the COD experience, so kind of irks my soul. Too many times I lit people up and should have got the win, but they get the win because they sponge it, then put me down with that meta. Hate metas. It's cheap. Especially because Call of Duty is like, oh, we fixed it, but don't worry, we made another gun. It's like, I feel like it's a marketing tool for them at this point. I feel like people get all hyped that there's the new meta pistol or something. Then everyone gets on and tries out the pistol. Appreciate the 2 likes, by the way. The other thing I still gotta think about is my dinner. There's something buffalo chicken or something seafood's kind of what I'm vibing. Let me see something. I'm gonna do one thing real quick. No, it looks fine now. It doesn't look fine now. I pulled my I pulled my headset cable out of the splitter cable. That was the pop. It got caught under my wheel as I said that. I was gonna mess with the color correction filters on Streamlabs real quick, but I feel like it gets a little bit pixely in these games that are more graphic intensive. Kind of YouTube limitations of 9 Mbps. Appreciate that third like, by the way. Shout out to Kevin and Jay Smoke in chat. I don't know if either one of you are still there, but appreciate everyone who stopped by. Just been rambling on, but we've been just doing a lot of running around. It's not been a very productive session. We've got to shoot like 2 or 3 people. I really hope the enemy artillery has somebody on it. Otherwise I'm just wasting my time coming all the way across the map. Nice to answer J Smoke. Plan to build my custom PC probably late November. So hopefully by early December I have it all assembled and running. i11, probably 4070, 64 gigs of RAM. I'm going full out. I want something where I can play 2K, 120 FPS and stream 2K with 60. But I'm probably going to keep my Omen laptop, and I might just stream from the laptop and play on the PC so I can offset that extra load. So one thing with Streamlabs running on max settings like I do takes a lot of power, and it doesn't even look amazing because, again, it's YouTube's fault. We should be uploading like 18 Mbps, 25 Mbps to make like a 1080p look like an upload, but they limit us to 9. When I do like our non-live Hell Let Loose video that was posted last weekend, and the one that's going to be posted tomorrow, are at 1080p, 60 FPS with an 18 Mbps recording. And you'll see that the quality is fucking tenfold. I really wish YouTube would just let us upload a higher bitrate. And that's why I want to move on to 2K streaming if I can, since if we stream in 2K we get the new encoder, the quality goes up, but my Omen laptop that has like a 2080 Super, an i9, 32 gigs of RAM, just like, you can't run a game in max 4K settings while streaming 1080p 2K 60. It pushes it to the limit. Your GPU starts maxing out and the stream starts getting lag. The game will run fine on my PC, but the stream will, since it's on the the back end, takes a hit. You'll get random laggy moments on the stream. It's just not worth it. I've tried doing 2K and 2K before as well, and same issue. It's not horrendous, but it definitely affects quality. But my car is in the shop right now. The total bill is like 10K, but thankfully my insurance is covering most of it. I have a dent on my rear quarter panel that I've had for years, and I wanted to get popped out, but then the shop told me that to pop it out, it costs like 5 to 7 grand because I have a coupe where the quarter panels and the roof are all connected. They're not like separate pieces, so they had to take both quarter panels off, the roof off. I think my trunk and rear bumper and my rear seats out of my car to fix the dent. So I put in a claim for that because I wasn't paying that money. Then I decided to retrofit a active spoiler trunk on my car. I have an older S5 for those that know cars, and I found a totaled RS5, but the trunk was in good condition. And basically, I bought that trunk from the dump, the junkyard, and getting it retrofitted on my car also cost a fortune because I got to run custom cables through the car and do some coding on the system. But when I get it back, it should be fixed, looking brand new with an active spoiler trunk where you drive up past, pretend 35 miles per hour, and the trunk spoiler goes up automatically. Or you just click the button and put it up. You know that I'm going to be playing with it like a new toy. Just going to rock it up all the time because I spent all that money on it. A lot more money than I wanted to spend, long story short. Trunk was the same color as my car, but they had to repaint it because while it was shipped, it got like, you know, damaged apparently. But then they wouldn't cover it because we didn't mention it when it got delivered. There's a whole dumbass spiel, but all I care about at this point is getting my damn car back. It's been there for like 3 weeks as of this upcoming Monday. Just the stream's been me just running around doing random chats, so I'm sorry about that. Not every... Once in a while a stream happens like this where you go to shut down artillery or blow up tanks or do whatever you can back there like I do. And that's what happens. Plenty of times I've had, you know, really good sessions where I shut down artillery, get, you know, 15 kills back there, blow up tanks and supply trucks, and it's just like an amazing time. Then there's times like this where it's dead, so that's why I'm running back to the front line. We might as well actually be able to shoot somebody. We're finally here too, as you can see. So now we're out of the running simulator phase and we can actually get into the fun. But let's be optimistic. Still got an hour and a half to go on the streams. Plenty of time to kick some ass and chew some bubblegum. This fucking garbage ass gun, dude. I shouldn't have sprayed like that. The thing's just terrible. I really don't like the bar. I really don't. Rather have an M1 Grand any second of any day over that. Gun just doesn't do the job. 2 and 3 now. We got 4 hits, so 1 or 2 people survived. Let's go, load in, let's go. "98 streams. I turned this game into a bi-weekly game on like stream like 97. So it went from being every Saturday to every other Saturday. Crazy amount of time on this game. But I feel like it's been a good thing because, you know, as much as I enjoy this game, I played the living shit out of it. And there's an enemy right there. And you know, just from on that, they haven't added a lot of new stuff. Same goes for Insurgency. It's kind of like you get to that point where you really love a game, but you play the same thing over and over so many times. You just don't want to play it as much. I think they shot him, so of course I didn't get him. I should have shot at him when I had the chance. I was trying to get closer. This bar is definitely not optimal. I don't know if that's our artillery or the enemy artillery. I really hope I didn't cross the entire map and then come back just for already to start up on the enemy side. I think it did. I'll go grab a truck if I die. Go, dude, go! They're fucking artying us, you damn son of a bitch. Run! Get in the fucking house. It's not time to stay outside and, you know, sniff our toes. We gotta go the fuck over here and do something, man. You're gonna fucking look like mashed potatoes if they hit you. Some fucking charred Brussels sprouts mixed in. No! Fucking arties. Fucking son of a bitch, dude. That's gotta be enemy artillery. There's no way that's us. Because I really hope these people at the bottom spawn are taking the recon vehicle, not the truck. I need that truck. I'm taking it and going. Guy jumped off and almost walked in front of me. Thankfully I heard my horn because I would have run him over. We gotta get up the hill. I think I see a path right there. Fucking shooting at me. That's enemy fire. That is enemy fire. Repeat, that's enemy fire. Got fucking shot. We don't have a door on here, so we're just open to the fucking world. This truck's a piece of shit. It's not like... Come on, man. Drive like a snow runner. Let's go. Get up this hill. Yeah, we can't go this way. We're gonna get fucking shot trying to get this truck up this hill. Maybe if I go left. We might go out of the zone temporarily, but it may be worth doing so at this point. So we just need to get around this. There's the edge of the map. Alright, made it out. Hit that road to the south. I'm going for enemy RD because they were effing it up. During the break, I'm gonna have to put in my food order, schedule it. I'm on my own for dinner, so play this till another about 3:45, 4:15 to 6:15. Get my food delivered between 6:37. Should be fine. I miss the good old TGS days where I played back-to-back all afternoon, Monday through Friday. Those were the days, minus being tight on money all the time. So with a full-time cyber job, you know, haven't had to worry about money anymore at all. Then I got a raise back in the spring, so I had to worry about money even less. You have to enjoy a little bit extra, not have to worry about that Saturday night dinner bill if I want to grub some good food, but do miss having that freedom. The only thing I could do is try to start streaming by 4, but that means I'd have to get up earlier in the day at like 6 a.m. versus 7, so I have to see if I can push myself to do that. Nice on the everything bagel, J Smoke. Yeah, for brunch I had a poppy bagel, 1/2 butter, 1/2 cream cheese, had 2 fried eggs, each with their own slice of American cheese melted on it. Had a cacio e pepe chicken sausage, so it had like, you know, caciocavallo cheese in it, and pepper. Then I had a cold brew. Speaking of cold brew, I think before Insurgency I'll have an ounce. I had that medical experience over the summer. I don't know if J Smoke was aware, but I talked about it on stream a few times where I had some like heart palpitations and strange experiences, so I stopped drinking drinky poos, I stopped having caffeine, period. I just cut everything off and lived like that for like a month and a half. Then I started feeling better. Then I started, you know, drinking coffee again, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm back to normal. I can drink a double espresso, have, you know, some drinky poos. Not really an issue. So I'm glad that's over, but. Too bad I'm not anti-tank, because I would have blown that up. Could have at least wasted their resources on it. The stream's definitely not what I wanted it to be, so I'm really hoping there's people at artillery. This year I've been to the East Coast, Vegas, NYC, and then it's going to be this upcoming trip next Sunday for a week. My first international trip since like all the way back in like 2019. Last December I had to go to a conference in Florida for work, and of course I avoided COVID for all that time, and then I got sent to the conference and got COVID at the conference. So that fucking was stupid, but that was my last flight trip. The rest we did road trips. So this trip will hopefully be a good time. Not a beach person, but I've always wanted to take a nice chillaxing resort vacation, and we're just staying at a giant resort location. They have like 5+ hotels, you know, over 10 restaurants, beach, pool, country club. I'm not into timeshares, but Electrovolt's family has a timeshare, and we took advantage of it because it was like a 5-star hotel with its own like private mini pool apparently. So I'm definitely interested to see what that's all about. I don't think it's like a pool meant for swimming. It's probably like one of those tiny, tiny ones where you just lounge outside the room, but can't complain about that. Preferably I would have went to like Venice or something. Been meaning to go there for a while. So of course we get killed by enemy Arty, and they were bombing the living shit out of us. But then we come here and there's nobody on Arty. That's the type of day we're having on Hell to Lose. I've gotten a few kills, but we just haven't got that golden opportunity to do what I usually do, which is shut down enemy Arty, blow up tanks, blow up trucks, like supply trucks. Might as well work our way up the Beaumont Road. It's been a not a terrible performing session, more so just we're not having good luck with some of my usual tactics. There's like 3 ways it goes. One, I go to enemy artillery, I get a bunch of kills, I shut it down for a really long time, you know, I blow up a tank that they start driving in while I'm there, since I'm anti-tank when I usually do that. And yeah, we walk away with 10 kills, you know, a tank blown up, supply truck blown up, a commander kill, but today, we haven't found jack shit back there this entire match. This is my like 2nd time circling the fucking map. I just don't like to redeploy while it'd make it easier to get back to the front line. We're taking WN7 back, it seems, so we don't have to worry about that. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm going reverse through the locations to see if we can destroy supplies or garrisons or anything we can do. Last time we did this, we ran into a bunch of people and got some kills, so hopefully. I don't think it was, I think it was rear battery where they had a garrison. So that's where I got those kills, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try and work our way over there. Anyone interested? We're playing this for just over another hour, and then I'm going to take a break and come back with Insurgency Sandstorm, another mill sim. My goal with Saturdays, and definitely, is to do Hell Loose Insurgency 1 week, do 2 flex slots, preferably mill sims the next week. Can fit in Warzone or something like that as well in those slots, but I guess number 1 has to be a shooter game, preferably, and number 2, preferably, I prefer mill sims. But on the flex weeks, we can do anything. I think since my vacation next weekend, well, my vacation starts next Sunday. And I won't be streaming Saturday night. We'll hold our Saturday night session in the afternoon, so that's the one time I'll exempt it. But we'll be back to normal life on this channel in September. I mean, September, usually November. I wish it was still September, yeah. I hate winter. The closer we're getting to winter, the more it sucks. Winter's the worst time of year. I love the fall, I love the spring. Fall and spring for me. Spring may be number one, because you get out of the shitty winter. Fall I vibe because of Halloween and stuff, but you go into winter. I'm not a fan of peak summer, not a fan of peak winter, but the in-between I can deal with. It's like 60 to some degrees out. Maybe even high 50s once you get in that like low 50s, high 40s Fahrenheit. It's non-optimal. And I'm just yapping random chat. Feel free to post in chat for shout-outs, general discussion. Yeah, if there's any topics to talk about. I'm just random chatting because we've been just spending this stream doing running simulator so far. I'm disappointed in that, but I'm going to be optimistic that we can get some action in. So maybe I'll switch. This gun fucking sucks, so that's one thing. I hate the bar, I always have. Give me that STG any day over the bar. The bar is just a piece of shit and hella loose. She'll be aiming directly at somebody, but the shot will like go to the left. It's like some CSGO shooting up in here. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. I don't know if I hit anybody, but... I got somebody, if not two. It's hard to tell with this piece of shit. I really wish we could pick up other people's guns in this game. Jeez Louise, I didn't expect that. Should probably take my time and actually aim at these people instead of just firing. Spraying off, because this gun's already bad as is. Spraying off's definitely not helping at even like 20-foot range. They know I'm here, so now the question is, can we stop them? The closer I am, the more likely we'll get a hit. I see him. Ah! We got 15 fucking bar hits. We got 11 hits, but we only killed 2 people with 11 hits with a bar. That gun, what the kind of piece of shit is that, dude, in a milsim? Get out of here with that roll. Here, anti-tank's open. If I would have had a fucking rocket, for example, we would have blown that entire fucking crowd of troops up with one rocket right into them. I don't want to jinx it, knock on wood, but I can be like LeBron with a rocket if you watch our streams and all the clips I've gotten on Xbox. I'll be hitting crazy tank shots, moving truck shots across the map, taking out garrisons with a rocket shot from like here, aiming like beyond that tank. It's been a while since I've shot, so I might need a warm-up shot to re-memorize the trajectory of the shots, but... The M1 Garand over the bar any day of the week. I love this gun. I need to buy a real one of these and put it on like a wall mount in my man cave. That'd be fucking awesome. Just get like an M1 mount, put it up in the man cave, like over the TV or something. We've been trying to buy a house for like a year now, but the house market's just terrible for those who know anything about it. People want like 200 grand more for their house 2 years later than they bought it. Just effing stupid. We should crash the market on purpose at this point, because people are D-heads, but... And then the rates are off the wall, so the combination just makes you have to downgrade your entire lifestyle. So I've just been waiting. If we can get lower rates and get the market to dip, then I'll definitely get the house I wanted. But the house I wanted now is like out of my price range. Saw that guy. I could throw a rocket into him, but there's only like 2 or 3 people over there at most, it seems. It might even just be one swapping sides, I can't tell. Tired of their bullshit. They get shot? They're still alive. I can tell they're shooting at me or if they're just shooting past me. A hustle. Top of that, my nose has been itchy. Shoo! Try and mute if I gotta sneeze. I'm starting to think when I do shooter games, I should start hitting up like the in-game shooting range and stuff. Like I hop on Call of Duty or Hella Loose, I should just go to like the shooting range in the game and just like reconnect with the game for like 5-10 minutes before stream. Finally got that son of a bitch. Just in case he's still alive. He's looking up at the sky, he can look at me. fuck's shooting at me, or if they're even shooting at me and it's just getting shot at somebody else and the bullets are flying my way. Because I'm in the background. I knew, the second I started missing those shots, I knew I didn't have a pistol, and that was like my only option. I couldn't reload. I'd rather waste a rocket and stay the fuck alive. I gotta record that real quick. That's one of those moments where you panic fire because you know, he's pushing you, but he like hopped over the fence all crazy, so I missed all my shots, and I had to do what I had to do. Oh, I'm not loaded. Shit, come on. Blueberry scared the shit out of me. Thought someone was pushing me from behind there. Still funny, I just blew the fucking dude up. He had his bolt action gun. I missed all my shots out of the M1. He missed his shot out of the bolt. That's why I hate the bolt action gun with a passion. I still run anti-tank on no matter what team we're on. My favorite anti-tank has to be the Russian or the US, because when you're the USSR, you have a fucking PPSH, so you get to just cause havoc with people. Missed my first shot because I thought he was going to keep moving, but we got him. But I died in the process, gave my position away. We were right near the enemy location, I'm guessing. 8 and 6 right now. So we definitely got quite a few kills. So at least we got that going for us. Alright, since I'm anti-tank, I'm as much as I shouldn't, I'm gonna go check enemy artillery one more time. So I do think, it seems like, unless our artillery is trying to murder us, it seems like they're already like, for some reason it gets active, then when I go there it's empty, but I swear, I witnessed them kill our teammates that one time, then we crossed the entire map like we are now. And nobody was there, so I don't know what the hell. Well, let's just go check again. Hope everyone's having a good day. Appreciate if you like and sub. Again, post in chat for shoutouts, trail discussion. It's been random yapping today. Just random chat. Random chat, but one thing related to gaming is like every time I go away on vacation, I always look forward to a vacation, and I really look forward to going and traveling and sightseeing and eating a bunch of awesome food and stuff. But then at the same time, I love gaming, like one of my favorite passions in life, hence why I'm a streamer nowadays. I always know I'm gonna miss playing games. That's how you know that I gotta be a streamer. Only if we could grow faster. We grow every single week, but it's like a flat, steady growth. You know, we'll get 5 subs every week instead of, you know, having that one exponential growth period. But we're gonna try new tactics. I'm also gonna try getting more non-live videos up. If you're in the Hella Loose, there's a Hella Loose video that I dropped last weekend. You can check it out under our videos tab. It's me and McMaster running a sniper unit. And I will just throw it away now. Well, it's already known because the video is scheduled. It's going to be a premiere tomorrow as a Hella Loose tank video. 5 minutes, it's a bunch of quick, you know, cuts showcasing us, you know, doing dumb shit or blowing up people. It's a pretty good video. I really liked it when it was completed, so hopefully everyone else likes it as well. We're going to try and release more content like that moving forward. This stream, I don't have any good footage as of right now for like a video. But I'm going to start recording all of our live streams, and this way we can have high quality uploads. So we cut it out of live stream, it looks like, you know, kind of crap. Because the live stream quality is not the same as an upload. Here we go again on the road. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Driving to the other side. I really got the rest of the words. I don't know if our teammate over here is crossing the map as well with the same idea as me, just he's on foot. We gotta hurry up and beat him over there. We should be able to. Should be moving a lot faster than them. We're only 2 streams away from 100 streams of Hella Loose on this channel, and 2 away from 100 streams of Insurgency Sandstorm on this channel. So I think, so this week is almost over. This upcoming week, Monday through Sunday, my trip starts Sunday, so we're gonna, that week, the week of Halloween, it's gonna be Abnormal Week on the channel. I may stream from the hotel once here and there on PC. I may just not stream at all. I haven't decided yet. But the week after that, we'll be back to normal. And I think I'll do Hella Loose that week. So probably by the end of November, we should have our 100th stream of Hella Loose Insurgency. Which would be awesome. I'm looking forward to reaching that milestone with this game, being my favorite shooter. It's also a reminder that we played it so much and we're still waiting on some major content overhauls. That's why I slowed down on playing it. This guy has the same idea as me. We just got to beat him to it. He's so close, and so are we. We got to keep going. I hear our enemy already. I should just drive the truck into him and run him the fuck over, dude. I really should. Sounds really stupid, but what if I just run them over with the truck? I ran him over with the fucking truck while I was in Artie. 98 streams, I've never fucking done that. That was entertaining. Do you imagine being on artillery and a truck runs you over? After coming back here to enemy Artie 3 times, we finally got a kill, and it was one fucking dude. That's like when I run Artie solos once in a rare blue moon. Nobody's in Artie, sometimes I'll hop on, but I've done pretty well in Artie. My best ever KD in this game was in Artie with like 81 and 1 KD or something like that. I parked on top of that Artie just as a reminder that I was there to them. I'm wondering if I should just grab the truck and leave now. Ooh. We gotta hide and wait for them to get in that tank. And we're gonna blow it the fuck up. There's our teammate. I don't know if he's coming to me or if he's just running around back here too. Had to throw that in. That was an awesome ending right there. We went 10-6 on match number 1 of the day. Just over an hour. So, yeah, 10-6 on that one. 22 hits. Holy shit. Who's trying to call me on WhatsApp? I don't even use WhatsApp. I had to block someone. Some random image of some like lady in a white dress. You know, some fucking bullshit ass fake account trying to like call me to talk to me. I only had to use WhatsApp because of work. I work for a international company. I'm part of the U.S. team. We have a Europe team who's actually like the main team. We're just an expansion of the company, and then we have a team in Asia. You get the idea. So I've had to use WhatsApp because sometimes you don't want to call people directly because it'll cost money if you ever have to. Usually we just talk on Teams or something, but I have had like one of my CEOs. We've had CEO changes, surprisingly, like twice in the last year plus since I started working here. The first CEO who made dumb decision got removed. Then we had investors come on and they put somebody as CEO, but then they didn't like their job, so they took them out and brought in another CEO. But one of the CEOs liked to use WhatsApp to, call and have random chats. Wonder what he's up to. But that's the only reason I have WhatsApp, otherwise I wouldn't have it. But I never had anyone try to call me that I didn't know on WhatsApp, so that's strange. Waiting for a new infantry unit so I can hop on anti-tank. Actually, screw this map. I don't feel like playing this map. Let's back out. Let's get a different map. I really want to get El Alamein. They need to bring us a fucking server browser on console already. Like, chop. I want to pick the map I want to play sometimes, The beach maps are my least favorite. At least we got Carentan. I like Carentan. Goes back to Call of Duty and COD 2. Got my anti-tank. We're on the US side, so I got the gun I want. We're on offense. Which kind of sucks. Let's spawn over here. Shout out to Cal in chat. What is up? We got approximately 45, 50 minutes left somewhere in there on this stream. Then I take the half-hour break, come back with Insurgency Sandstorm for roughly 2 hours. Then I'm off to eat some grub and watch 12 Monkeys before our Star Citizen stream tonight. I'm an all-round gamer, so I stream everything, which I think also really hurts the channel. Because, people who grow big fast usually play, Fortnite and only Fortnite, or Warzone and only Warzone, or Battle Royale only. You get the idea, but I play a bit of everything. Let's see, right now we have Assassin's Creed Mirage, Forza Motorsport, Counter-Strike 2, Flex Friday nights, which has been alternating. We just did Warhammer last night. I think next Friday night I'm going to do Call of Duty The Haunting, since I won't be doing Halloween specials this year since I'll be on vacation. We can at least do a Friday night. This week I did Hell Loose Insurgency, Star Citizen. We have a big variety. I play over 5 different games in a 9 to 10 stream week. A little bit too much, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to just play only one game and that's it. Like, I love Hell Loose, my favorite shooter game, period, right now, but I would not want to play this every single day, 7 days a week. Once a week's like the sweet spot. A 2-hour slot, you have a good time, you don't overdo it. We joined the match just for it to end. What the hell? We just made it to Carentan, the war's over. Nice to see that the stock market went down. While we're waiting a minute and 20 seconds to get into the match. I'm about to take a peek at my investing account. Man, the market's gone down a lot. Getting murdered over here. Mother beep. Oh. I don't buy stock to try and quick flip. Then you have to rotate your whole life around sitting there watching the stock market every fucking second to just to gamble if you'll actually make money on it. There's been people, you know, who make hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars in the stock market. Then there's people who throw away $100,000 in the stock market. You know what I mean? So, never been my cup of tea. Learned a long time ago, gambling's too risky. Even though in technicality I've broken even for the most part in real life gambling, which is definitely by luck and partial by knowing when to walk away. If that slot machine's eating your money, you get the foul out of there. If the blackjack table's eating your money, you get the foul out of there. I don't care if people judge you for getting up. So I ain't trying to just keep losing money with the rest of you. I'm out of here. Dealer keeps hitting 21 every other effing hand. Get up. Leave. If anything, you might actually help the other people because it'll change the cards that everyone's getting, if you know what I mean. So, Samrer Igles. I don't know how the hell to pronounce that, but we're in Normandy. Appreciate the 4 likes too, by the way. So I'm gonna go anti-tank if I can get it, and we're gonna make our goal to shut down enemy artillery on this match because we got a proper match for it. But I need to get like a truck and cross the entire map, which isn't going to be possible here because people will murder me if I dare to leave without them with this truck. So maybe what I'll do is I'll let this guy drive. I'll get in the passenger seat, and then we'll go from there. Some people like kill you for driving away without waiting for them. And with 2 minutes stuck at a line waiting to cross, it's not worth it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with this guy, and then we're gonna take this truck once we're done where we're going. And we'll go ahead and drive it to where we wanna go. I don't know where he's fucking going. Doing some donuts over here. Just picking up a fellow troop. Somehow we've had over 20 views, even though it doesn't feel like it. This guy's driving like he's drunk. I reserve that for the weekend nights. Save that for Star Citizen tonight when I'm flying my ship. I played hella loose with a few drinky poos on a Friday or Saturday here or there. I've had some actually really good sessions after a few drinky poos, but it definitely does not help your performance in PvP. But we've gotten dubs and stuff like that in Warzone, and good sessions are hella loose even and stuff, but it's like hit or miss. It's like flipping a coin how you're going to perform. So I try to do more laid back stuff on the weekend nights these days. And I think next Friday for Flex we're going to do the Haunting, but maybe we'll do DMs. I want to fight all the bosses of the Haunting from COD. All like the Halloween vibing bosses. They have a UFO, they have a Pharaoh, this and that, the Swamp Monster. But if you do it in Warzone, as we learned earlier this week, you just get third-partied. Every time you start it, you get third-partied. And it's really effing annoying. So you'll be there, you'll get it started, you'll be ready to go into, you know, the portal, and then some third party just shows up and kills you while you're trying to do it. That's the entire experience on Warzone. But on DMZ, with a lot less people on the map, you're more likely, and they also on DMZ will team up with you. So maybe next Friday we'll do DMZ haunting and we'll focus on the Halloween boss fights. I don't know what the fuck this guy is doing. I might just get out and start crossing the map on foot at this rate. Fucking idiot. He really just crashes the truck after all that. He wasted 2.5 minutes driving over here or longer just to fucking crash in a ditch. My goal is to go back here where my cursor is. So we're going to cross over there. It's going to be a long journey, but I'm going to shut down enemy artillery. I will say though, 97 streams, this is the 98th stream, so 98 streams in the Hell Let Loose, which means 200 plus hours. I still love playing this game. It has its flaws, but so does Call of Duty, so does Battlefield, so does Counter-Strike. You know, everything has flaws, even AAA titles, so we can't live our lives anymore worrying about that. Everything's fucking flawed in 2023. You're not getting a game that's not broken. You know, I thought Dead Space was one of the most flawless games I played in a long time. I get to fucking chapter like 9 out of 12, and the game breaks, and after putting in all that time, I had to stop my playthrough because it bugged out. It bugged out in good and bad ways. In good ways it bugged out because enemies were partially, you know, they're showing up as like floating thighs and then they couldn't hurt me, including the one who does not die, period. There's that one enemy in that game that, you know, regenerates so it never dies other than when you do those certain techniques, and you get the idea. I pulled out the rocket because they look like they were going to fucking try to run me over. I think they're just being nice trying to offer me a ride, but I don't think they realize that I'm crossing the map and I don't want assistance. I'm not going to the front line. I'm trying to work my way back to the enemy arty. As anti-tank, I want to get behind them. I don't want to be in front of them on the front line. We're not going to be able to get tanks taken down that way. We're going to get killed every time we try to circle a tank. So my goal is to take down enemy artillery and then work my way back along this route, the opposite way, from here, you get the idea, kind of hop between those points and locate tanks, throw two rockets in the rear and should go down. Right now I'm trying to stay out of that circle where checkpoint is because I'm not trying to get murdered. Crossing the map after all this running. Today's been running simulator day, so a lot of running. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream I have like 4 ways I play this game. 1, I play anti-tank, I go behind enemy lines, lone wolf style. I've taken down artillery, blown up tanks, blown up supply trucks so many times that, yeah, people might think I'm worthless to the team doing that, but my contribution to the team is actually tremendous when I'm shutting down artillery and blowing up tanks that won't make it to the front line. I save countless troop lives in reality, so it ends up being pretty beneficial when it's successful. 2, I like to be on the front line. 3, I've really been enjoying running armor. As mentioned, we have an armor video, non-live content dropping tomorrow. I don't have any streams tomorrow, but a non-live video drops at, I think, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern US time, so it's a tank video, a bunch of... Basically, it took a huge section, like an hour-long tank experience, and cut it down to a 5-minute video, so it just jumps a lot. Kind of like some other big streamers do. We're trying something new on this channel with that. If it does well, I really liked it, so I think we're going to do that a lot more. I'm recording this for a potential non-live video, but there's just nothing worth keeping from this for a video. Maybe a few shorts. Me blowing up that guy with the RPG from 5 feet away because I didn't have a pistol, so I pulled out my rocket instead. But you got to do what you got to do sometimes. We'll see if Insurgency goes better, or even Star Citizen tonight. Star Citizen, we could usually get some good clips if I record it later. So it feels weird not having a normal stream week next week because of my vacation. It's like on one hand, I'm going on vacation. I love going on vacation. Yeah, traveling is one of my favorite hobbies. And then 2, gaming is one of my even more favorite hobbies, and when I'm not going to be streaming. And gaming in general just feels abnormal for me. So it's like a mixed feeling. Thankfully, my dog has, quote-unquote babysitters. One of Electrovolt's friends going to watch him for most of the week, and then some fam will take him over for the weekend. So he'll be taken care of. I'm sure he'll be sad because he's way too attached to us, but it is what it is. I guess my 3rd and final trip of 2023. 2 road trips and 1 international resort vacation to sum it up. Next year, I think we're going to do 2 weeks in Europe, and 1 week I'm either going to decide I want to take it home just because I need a time home, or I'll take I might do a road trip. Been wanting the road trip to Nashville for anyone who's in the U.S. Never been, and for some reason, I've been up and down the East Coast because I live on the East Coast. I've seen 95 from Boston to Miami. I drove out to Chicago. But I never branched off and went on those interstates. Like Louisville, Nashville, you get the idea. So running to take a road trip to Nashville allows me to sneak in a few stops along the way. Check out some other cities I haven't spent some time in. Take like a week and just do, 2-3 nights per city. Just keep the road trip reasonable, like 6 hours between. I drove from Miami up to East Coast one time, and it was like over a 15-hour trip, and I did it nonstop. I think we left at like 3 p.m. in the afternoon the one day and didn't get home till 6 a.m. the next day or something like that. I drove all the way through the night and all that stuff, and it was ridiculous. Da, 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 da. Good night, my friend. So if nobody's already over on this side, we'll at least have blown them up. Now we're down to 1 rocket, so we can't really take down a tank unless it's light, or a recon. So we want to go approximately over this way. We got a bolt action, a rocket, and 2 nades. I hope I'm not torturing anyone with random chat, but yeah, you kind of just have to random chat, if you know what I mean, on these quiet, boring parts of the game. I've attended some big streamer gatherings and stuff where big streamers talk to people and give advice and look at your channel and stuff, and I had a big streamer group where they have like hundreds of thousands or millions of subs. Ah, we missed that truck. But yeah, a lot of subs, and they like reviewed TGS, and one thing they told me long ago was that when I stop talking, my commentary goes dead. It's bad for the channel, especially on a game like this where you're just doing a lot of running sometimes. Fuck, I forgot it gets auto repaired. Sitting in their spawn. Oh. We're gonna leave and we're gonna go to work our way back out that way since we're out of rockets anyway. Nobody was on artillery, which is ridiculous. Why is nobody on artillery is the absolute real question here. You're playing a milsim. Artillery is a crucial fucking part of successful war in World War II. Artillery can shut down an entire enemy defensive position with a few strikes, but nobody's on artillery on their team. Somehow we're not capturing checkpoint, and why are these people pushing forward, dude? Oh my god. Well, we don't have to wonder why they're not capturing the fucking point. They're running past it because, logic with a K, instead of capturing the checkpoint that we need to move forward. We got the dips out there today. Dude, I gotta hide in here. Just imagine waiting in here until they get in it, and then just fucking shoot them. The real question is, who the fuck just leaves this gun truck here, running? Wonder if that means the commander's nearby. Could be. They could have parked there and walked over. The way it idles, you just almost feel like someone's trying to drive away. Dismantling enemy supply drop. I'm gonna record it because any clips we can get helps, because sometimes I run out of videos to drop on social, so we'll get some really stupid videos, or I'll have to go back like a year back in time and find something and kind of remaster it with some new music and cuts. But the more clips we get per stream, the better. I still don't think the stream has any content worthy of like its own video. But we're trying to get more non-live content out for you guys, and I stream every day, but non-live content, so it's kind of strange. Most of my subs come from my live streams, but 80% of my views come from our non-live content. But we've been slacking on it lately, so I'm going to try and get at least 1+ videos out a week now. Again, the next one's tomorrow. It's a 5-minute tank hella loose video. A lot of action, a lot of funny moments, all in one 5-minute section from like an entire match or two of playing as tank, so it's pretty cool. Something new, something we've never done before, and something that we got inspired by big streamers to do who, have millions of subs. Just quick pace, quick cuts, just hops around, no bullshit. Like last week's Hell Let Loose video was pretty long, at almost 20 minutes of sniping. There's a lot of, time of just random chatting. But I think for future videos, we're gonna try and make them more jump cuts. More straight to the point. It's a good way to put it. Less likely to scare people off that way too, so they don't get bored. Okay, next time you're watching live, I know we had some people lurking and I greatly appreciate it. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. Mentioned earlier, my week hasn't been too shy. Last week was just kind of a bad week. Had long days and rough days at work. Had nothing terrible, but just long days, stuff popping up. A rough patch or two. Then our streams were a disaster for Call of Duty on Thursday, Friday, and this and that. It was just a non-optimal week last week. But this week's been much better. It's had its negatives, but I'd say it's been mostly on the positive side. So it's at least a decent week. I usually look at weeks like it's either a great week, a good week, a decent week, which is like the middle ground, a bad week, or a terrible week. Last week was definitely a bad week. This week's probably decent. This upcoming week's going to be crazy, hectic, getting ready for a trip, plus working, plus streaming, but I'll figure that out. They got that truck that I talked about, that I was hiding in that truck earlier. They finally are driving it. I'm out of nades and everything, though. It's either a troop who's finally moving the truck somewhere to use it, or it's the commander. getting between their points. I had a few moments to shoot them right there, but I kind of want to catch them off guard. Where are they going is the real question. I think they go around the edge of the map. I might be going to that point up here. Kind of just following them at this point in hopes that we can catch them. I think they're going to our supply drop. That's what it looked like. There's a tank, but we're out of rockets and grenades, so gotta leave them alone. Back to random chatting though. I think that idea I mentioned earlier is probably going to be how the channel is going to work through all of November. I'm going to count the first full week of TGS schedule for November on the first full week in November. Halloween week we're going to take as a quote-unquote flex week. I run the TGS schedule, at least for Saturday nights, on a once-a-month list, which is 1 out of 4 weeks, since most months have 4 weeks. Some months have 5, and I count the 5th week by whichever month has more days in that week goes to that month. So if October has 2 days and November has 5, it counts as the first week in November on the channel. But since I'll be on vacation, instead of having a 5th week, which we make more flexible, we're just going to have our 4-week schedule start the 2nd full week in November. Or the 1st full week in November, I should say. It's like the 6th, I think. November 6th. But yeah, I think I'm going to do Assassin's Creed Mirage Monday through Wednesday indefinitely. And once we're done Assassin's Creed Mirage, maybe not indefinitely. Like I said, I might give up one of those slots for Call of Duty, so maybe we do Assassin's Creed Mirage Monday, Tuesday, and then COD MW3 on Wednesday. So that's also subject to change, but 2 to 3 Assassin's Creed Mirage a week based on when COD comes out. MW3 might get 1 slot a week until we finish Mirage, and then we can bring it in more if we need the time to do campaign. Forza, we'll get Thursdays. So yeah, it'd be Assassin's Creed Mirage Monday through Wednesday, or Assassin's Creed Mirage Monday, Tuesday with COD on Wednesday. Then we'd have Forza Motorsport Thursdays, Counter-Strike on Fridays with Flex Nights for Friday night, so it could be Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Dead by Daylight, Warhammer 40k, or whatever we feel like playing. It's flexible for a reason. Then on Saturdays, it's going to be bi-weekly, so the first week of the month should be Hella Loose Insurgency. The second of the week of the month will be 2 flex slots, so it could be Ground Branch and RS2 Vietnam 1 week. That's flexible. Another flex week could be Warzone, and 2042, and just naming random games, but that's how that works. Saturday nights is once a month. Truck Sim SnowRunner, Star Citizen SnowRunner in that order on Saturday nights. Then Sunday when we bring it back, we'll be back to couch co-op. Just there's so much I got to do in life outside of gaming that we gave up our Sunday streams for now. Next Sunday I'm going to be on a plane, so obviously we're not streaming. Then the week after that I get back on another plane trip, so then I won't be streaming. Then the Sunday after that we're probably just going to take a day at home because it'll be our first full week back after vacation. We'll have to catch up on life. Looking forward to the break, not looking forward to catching up on work after the break. But yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Kind of just met with our team here, as you can tell. We're just gonna push in the checkpoint with them. The other thing I was gonna say for non-live content, I have so many recordings of Hella Loose that saved. I could have like 50, 30-second clips of me blowing up tanks and pooning a bunch of people, or stupid moments where my body goes flying, into the sky like it's an airplane from a grenade. Bunch of awesome clips. Maybe we should throw those together and make like a crazy Hella Loose moments montage. Just every tank I've blown up that I've recorded, every massacre I've had with the MG, every random rocket hit. Not that moment right there, for example. I didn't expect the guy to be in that door because our teammate was right outside that building. It is what it is. 4-1 right now, so we're... We have, I'd say just over 20 minutes left is my goal. I don't know how much. There's an hour and 5. We might have to ditch this match early. Unless the other team can push us back and win the match, then I'll call it at that point. But since we got a full anti-tank kit again, I'm going to go ahead and, as annoying it is, to drive across the map real quick. 1, I'm going to double check if they're already still active. 2, we have a better chance of blowing up tanks if we cross the map. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good weekend, a good Saturday, a good week, a good life. Just run out of ideas for random chat because I've been yapping for an hour and 40 minutes now because we spent most of the stream running around trying to find enemies to kill. Or driving to find enemies to kill. Should have probably just stuck to the front line with like an MG today. They pushed us back to Prairie. Honestly, I kind of hope they win, so I can get my XP. No, not that quick. Well, it's fucking over. They're already capping it. Nobody's there to defend it. I doubt we can make it across the map by the time they cap it, but I'll try. We are going to call the stream after this match if it ends, just to throw it at now, so we'll cut a little early. That's fine, though. My initial plan was to do 1:30 to 3:30, but I ran late at 1:45. It's actually supposed to be 1 to 3, 3:30 to 5:30, but I blame Warhammer last night. We did an extra match and didn't get done till like 3:15, 3:20 a.m. Sorry, 2:20, 2:15, 2:20, and my usual cutoff's 1:30 to 2 a.m. And then I didn't fall asleep till 3 in the morning. Then I got woken up in the middle of the night. Then didn't get up till 10 plus. It is what it is. Next Saturday we'll start the normal scheduling, then we'll be back to normal the Monday the 6th of June, or sorry, November. Well, I don't know why I'm saying June. Jeez Louise. Probably because it's month number 6 of the year. Maybe that's why it clicked in my head. My favorite hobbies in life: gaming, cars, and travel. Probably my 3 favorite things to do. But travel and gaming go against each other because I'm either being a part-time streamer like I am now, or I'm traveling if you're taking like a week or part of a week. But yeah. Considering the YOLO theory, it's probably worth taking those trips and missing out on a few streams because that's much more valuable in life. Unless you're a big streamer like Tim Tapman, and that stream could be paying for that trip. Small channel life, we appreciate everything around here. Even just a simple like or comment on a video goes a long way. It's been a dream of mine to make TGS grow into something more. I don't usually talk about it much, but our overall goal for TGS is it's my channel, it's my community per se, like internal community. It's not like a giant community where everyone can just join and be part of it, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like our moderators and myself are kind of the TGS community, and eventually we might try and pull something like FaZe does, where you have, I stream and change my channel to TGS Bear or something, or I can run just the main gamer society, then we have, one of our mods do TGS, their name, and have a channel under their name. They represent TGS, but they, do their own content. You get the idea. Our thoughts were, everyone makes money, we keep most of our own money, so from our own channel, we each take, our 80%, just for a random number, probably what FaZe does, and then 20% will go to TGS as a whole, and that money would be used for marketing and growth and buying clothing, t-shirts, all that kind of crap, so it's kind of what we want to do with TGS over time. So right now our mods availability is currently closed, but if we grow faster and further, we'll start bringing more people on. It usually has to be someone who's like a long-term fan of TGS, not someone who just hops in one day and wants to be part of it. After being 5 minutes in chat. I came back here for nothing. Figure at least throw the rocket into that. We got one shot off. Didn't even look like it damaged it. We went 4-1 for match number 2 of the day, and that's going to be it for today's session. Cutting a little bit short. I was going for 2 hours, but I'm not taking blame that the match ended early. Our team defense obviously didn't do its job. And, yeah, we're at an hour 48-ish by the time you hear my voice on the channel. So we'll add up our KD. We'll call it a day. I'll take about a half-hour break, come back with Insurgency Sandstorm. I might take a little bit of extra time and just start at 4:15 anyway, but I think we have some flexibility. The movie is like 2 hours long. We're going to start it by like 7:30, I think. So we have that leeway, extra 20, 30 minutes. So if we have to pause it or something for some reason, we don't have to worry about it. Kind of want to start earlier than that, but that's probably the way it's going to go. Maybe we can start it at 7-ish if I get my delivery in time, but that means I got to get off by like 6:15-ish to walk the dog and get ready and grub and all that. So we'll see how the cookie crumbles, but today's, seems like we had a 2.0 KD today, if I'm not mistaken, for number 98. We went 10-6 and 4-1. 10 plus 4 is 14, 6 plus 1 is 7. 14 divided by 7 is 2.0. So we had a 2.0 KD session, no artillery included. That's a hell of a good fucking day on a game like this. I'll take it. This is one of my best performing games on this channel for PvP, so I'm not surprised, to be honest. Insurgency is probably my solid number 2. I have like a 1.26 KD average on that, so if you're interested in some, it's basically close quarters, modern day Milsim based in the Middle East, so it's a fun game. I'm pretty good with the LMG on defense, and then I usually run breacher or rifle on offense. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Greatly appreciate anyone who hung out. We had almost 30 views, which is pretty cool. Seems like the average view duration was decent as well, so can't complain about that. So here's our schedule. Getting Insurgency next, but we're running late, so call it around 4 to 4:15 start on Insurgency. Start Citizen night around 10:30 for 2.5, 3 hours. Probably around 3, and then tomorrow there are no live streams. Again, Couch Co-op Sundays is shut down indefinitely, but it will be back. We guarantee it'll be back. It's just a factor, maybe late November, maybe we'll try and make its return the week of Thanksgiving or something. That'd be a cool idea, since I'm going to stream extra that week anyway. Just being, you know. That week I should have a 3-day weekend. Well, 4-day weekend, but 3 weekend nights. Technicality, I could stay up on Wednesday night too that week, but I might not, depending on our plans for Thanksgiving itself. So we'll see what happens, but that's like a month plus out, so worry about that then. Shout out to our supporters. We got mains food reviews all the way across the board. BBT on Patreon, Burkhoist, McMaster, Tyler on Superchat. Appreciate the support. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Like and sub. Shout out to Cal, J Smoke, Kevin, anyone else in chat who stopped by. Till Insurgency or next time or whenever that may be. Or never, I guess. Could be a potential possibility. Peace out.